Desktop audio go? It's just gone. No inputs. Maybe restarting the stream already. That was not the plan. There we go. Alright, nice. So, greetings and salutations everyone. Welcome to today's stream. I don't actually know what it is I want to do today. You know what? I've been rolling the silver rolls first. This whole, week and a half or whatever, and they have been real good. And my gold roll, which I rolled second, has been trash this last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's still better than the others. Alright, now I'll roll second. It was the exact same number. Oh, sweet irony. Alright. So I don't know what it is exactly I want to do today. Just getting regular old experience is strong, but I kind of like to potentially Samus could do Evening Star Chain 3. Papa's helping this guy. Go help maybe. Or we could switch to Samus and do Samus things. I said Samus could use this. We could start getting Samus ready to TR. What I should go do is go do Ravenloft on Java. And then we could do raids tonight with the easily distracted groups on Java. But I'm not sure I want to. Feels like we'd have to do it on Elite. And that just does not sound fun. We can jump in this tour. Tour is basically free experience, right? We do have Giant Hold on Java to do all together. Yeah, you know what? Let's at least jump in this free. Oh, we have time. It says it just started 2 minutes ago, so we have a couple minutes. We don't have to panic. All right, what else is going on? Yeah, looks like we do have some ship buffs going. Looks like couldn't find them. We could just go help Papa. This black and blue. That's another. They're both still in the marketplace, it looks like, though. Oh, this says just epic hard. Normal. Level 10. Yeah, let's go help here instead, I guess. I'm not really sure what it is I want to do, but I don't think it's that. Okay. Let's see if these dorks want to. What up? Any big changes for Java? I can't think of anything, right? All my gear's still just bad. Yeah, let's not look at it. Let's look at these, though. That's better. It's not great, but better. Transcends. What up? Maybe as you play more, you'll make more. Seems to be the feeling for today, I tell you. Oh, they're in. Alright, what's going on in the world today? Is anything exciting happening? I really can't think of anything. That's very loud. Alright. It's been a minute since we played Java. It's been a minute since we played DDO period, so figured out. Monster Rancher 1 and 2 are getting a remaster online. That's what Remington and I were excited about the other day. Yeah, it's gonna come out for the Switch, right? That's huge. Yeah, no, we were very excited. I'm hoping it's gonna get a big graphics rehaul. It'd be great. Hey Ritz, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Screwing around over on the Sarlona server for people who are interested. 6 negative levels, huh? Seems bad. Bring it on! My rapid death could only... Oh. Alright. Fix these negative levels. Like these... The rapid death could only solve my problem. Nothing much, just getting some XPs. Yeah, the XP's been sick, right? I kind of regret not playing yesterday. The wife and I needed some downtime. Hard. We had to drive to visit my mother over the weekend for some family shenanigans, and I'm so tired. Such a long drive. And we were just so out of it yesterday that we just like took the dogs for a couple of walks and just kind of enjoyed being home together. Went down to the river and took everybody for a swim. You're finishing off your last Scourge past life? Oh, man. I kind of enjoyed those. Also a little bit disappointed that I opted to do one of the mace builds on one of those lives. I think I should have tried something a little bit more creative. I know at the time I was thinking I would be checking out other people's builds, but... now that feels a little like trying to leech into them or whatever.
At last I am free. I can sense that the path to the amphitheater has collapsed. Meet me near the cave. I will open it for you.
I guess Java needs to start carrying around Death Ward cookies and stuff again. He's been a robot for so long, Warforged, that I just haven't thought about it, you know what I mean?
The far end of this chamber seems to be sealed by a solid wall of stone. The ground rumbles and rocks shatter as Ugnoth clears the way.
My neck is so tight. I think I gotta go to the chiropractor tomorrow. Cannot wait. It's probably worth to do this first before I start doing... Oh, good. No. I'm glad that thing decided to turn. Wreck me. That's funny. I was like, I'll go stand next to the healer. The healer's a robot. That's fair. Alright, we did it. Somehow against all odds. Somebody healed me. Thank you. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to who actually threw it, though. You're doing a two-handed fighting Maul cleric? Oh, that sounds real strong, though. I've seen some people have good results with those. What's up, mate? Welcome, welcome. I decided to play some Java for at least a little bit this morning, but I think we will probably flag or try to get Samus 30'd this morning too. Try to do both of those things. Play a little Java, get Samus capped. Figure out what we want to do next life. I think that's our last... No, it's not. I think that's our second Shatterkai life, so we have one more Shatterkai life to go. Is that right? We did the bow life for sure. The assassin life, this life. I might be correct, kids. I'm not 100,000% sure on that. We may have one more Shatterkai life to do. Eldritch Knight Chains. Oh, sounds fun. Sounds fun. Should we do that?
The door opens, offering refuge from your cosmic
No, we have got to get some sort of raid weapon or something going. Some sort of middle stage ground on this. We're literally using the Force Blades because they're better than what we've got. Not all the time. Soroku's still fine with the auto knockdown type stuff, but I didn't slot Ghost Touch on it or anything, or any of those weapons, so I feel like I'm switching back and forth, spinning mana to summon that. I probably should have shrined, actually. I'm just so used to not having to shrine. It'll be fine. We got left on our feather fall 3 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. Is there like a cast it at a minimum level option? That'd be pretty sweet. When you want a spell that only lasts for a second. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Run to the shrine though. Alright, so what else is going on in the world? Anything? Magic updates. People are realizing, hey, we it's time for a new magic set. And it's like, what? We just had a magic set. Yep, it's time for a new one. That's how the world works now.
Electricity pulses through the water ahead. Stone
This
platforms in
one,
various
shrines.
stages of disrepair surround the aqueduct.
That one on shrines. And here I go, re-hasting, or re-feather falling.
A loud click reverberates off the walls of the aqueduct. The other levers are now at the top position. The floor crumbles, revealing an underwater cavern beneath.
That's too far, wasn't it? Yeah, much too far. Oh, Wolf's getting some work done.
The hum of energy pulses through the walls, and a signal crystal begins to emit a glow. Lightning suddenly...
This would make a great quest with a little bit of... Oh, shit. Okay. I'm definitely not here yet this morning. Okay, good.
The signal crystal
Very awake.
and the portal in front of the ruins disappears.
Oh my goodness.
You can now
Alright.
enter the giant's temple.
What's going on with you guys this morning? Talk to me. Tell me, how's your weekend? I know some of you are probably busy carrying me through this quest. For those of you, I say thank you. Weekend was nice. Yeah, I mean, other than I had to spend a bunch of time in the car, which I hate, I had a good weekend too. Finished moving to your new place? Nice. You ETR'd half asleep and put points into charisma instead of int. Well, that's a thing that does happen sometimes. Certainly made mistakes. We took the dogs down to the river here yesterday. It was pretty good. They went out, they played. Quinn even went out in the water. Quinn doesn't like to swim. She went out a little bit yesterday. Way deeper than I thought she was gonna. Margot, of course, was having a blast. And what else did we do yesterday? Got all our grocery shopping done and that kind of stuff. Did a lot of thinking and soul searching over the weekend. I think I've come to the decision to pull the trigger on getting a bus and convert it into a tiny home. It's pretty much sums up my weekend. Welcome, man. Welcome. I think it's like the best method myself, but so I debuffed the drag on. I'm getting tripped now. Never mind. So I was gonna do some like useful things, but teach me. Alright. I think we're looking for, yeah. Ring of Insightful Commands. Anyway, that's awesome. If I was a single guy... Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, there's one. It's even Mythic 1. That's nice. Acid Sphere's also dropped. Nay, I don't think I need an Acid Sphere. Even though I think Acid is probably the best element now. Or very clearly, very nearly. Man, all of a sudden my phone's like, yeah, there's 13,000 things to do. Wow, people are taking off. Alright. Take care, everyone. Oh, what do I want to do then? I know what I should go do. And again, I should go gather a team together and go do Ravenloft. But what do I want to do? Anyway, if I was a single guy, and I don't remember if you said you were or you weren't, but I would look into a box truck, I think, if I was a single guy first. Billy, what's up, man? Oh, good to see you. Alright, what do we want to do? As a feast or famine, that seems pretty much perfect. What difficulty? Reaper? Final vintage. Cinematel. What diff? If they're doing at least Reaper 1, I'm in. If they're doing like something else, I'll put on my own group. It says R Bang. I'm in for R Bang. Are you kidding? Hell yeah, R Bang. R Bangs, R Bangs. How much is that? What level is R Bang? What did I do this weekend? We had to go to Oklahoma to see my mother. We went down there. She just got back from a trip to see my brothers. We got a bunch of bad news from my grandpa, so we went down there. Spent the night, came back, and then yesterday like I said, we walked around town, took the dogs down to the river and stuff, did some shopping. Still have a couple of details you're trying to sort out, but as it sits, the plan is to live full time. I looked into it a box truck, but I feel you'd better off the bus for what you're wanting to do. Hey, I was right there. I went with the bus. I think the bus is superior in every way to the box truck, except for driving it around. If you're driving a box truck around, it's way less difficult to drive around than a school bus. Doesn't matter which style of school bus you get, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh my god, are we stuck? Oh my god, alright. Let's do this. RB. Come and look at our gorgeous face so we can turn DD off and not have to worry about it. Show how much awesome chest hair we don't have. But yeah, that's what's up. Did come across some neat ambulance conversions. I saw some cool ambulance stuff too. I needed more room than that. I really tried to get the wife down as small as we could get, and this is where we landed. Was on the 29-foot school bus. And this is what I'll tell you, that once we got in and we did some stuff and I made a comment like, we didn't need all this space. I have been both told F me and we do need the space, and you're correct. So could go both ways. Alright, looks like we're finally loaded back in. Finally switched back to DDO and hear it. You have a Jeep that you can tow behind when you're parked. Well, that's one of the things that we were considering doing too, is to get a Jeep or something that we tow behind. The problem is that a lot of the tow behind stuff, you still have difficulty with getting having to drop that trailer for doing things, or drop that load for doing things. So, like, for example, I ran into a woman who was traveling with her family, and they did the same thing, right? They had a pull behind or whatever that they used. But one of their kids had an emergency in the hospital, and they weren't allowed to park the bus or the RV there, and they couldn't get the stuff separated. So basically what ended up happening is the mom got to go and be with the child that was in the medical emergency, and the dad, I think, took the other two kids and drove around until they were eventually able to find a spot to leave the bus and disconnect the Jeep. And the RV park that they were too far away from the one that they planned to stay at, but they were too... Oh, I see what's going on. All right. All right. So it looks like just getting through this is going to be a team effort, huh? Okay. No carries today, folks. Okay, he's still ahead. Yeah, if we're waiting for my DPS to kill this guy, though, we're going to be here a minute. I mean, I can make him stand here long enough for us to beat down this wall, but 40,000, 42,000 hit points is not very many, and the leader left the key. Okay, you stand still, little guy. Definitely going to be working uphill on this one today. Oh, the DDO thing we did this weekend was an attempt to get earlier shield frame tone filled up from one of my guildies. You could upgrade your quiver. Okay. Everybody's buff should be in. Plus you tooled some shield fragments in a page. Yeah, I have lots of shield fragments and pages and stuff, so if you need something, let me know. I was the guild's like holder for those things, so like they would send me like not everybody, but a lot of people would send me things, and I would basically hold them for when somebody else needed them. And then we got the banking stuff, and then we never really used that anymore. Okay. This is going to be a long quest. So this is going to be the fun of soloing without having my NPC on me. When your brother wakes up, you'll have him get on and see what he needs. Oh, for stuff, yeah. Just send me a tell or whatever, or a letter. All that stuff's on Samus. Okay. Well, I guess we just hit this button. Might as well do whatever it takes to chop through this firewood. Oh. Too many. When this rogue came by here and activated all this stuff, it kind of got us really bad. Alright. I think the answer is going to be that we're still just going to come back through the long way. Oh, Nardo. Yeah, Nardo. Come on, man. Oh, that's alright. I guess this doesn't feel very right either, but I guess so. Try to get caught back up to the other people on the quest. Try to get everyone pulled back together. Okay. Oh, so anything else fun and exciting going on for everybody this weekend? I finished, this may not be fun for everybody else, but I finished the Harley Quinn TV show on HBO over the weekend. I laughed a lot. I thought it was funny. For the most part. We didn't break things, so I'm not going down there to break more things. TR twice? I mean, that's a lot of work. The XP's too good though, right? I need to probably should be working on Samus and not Java. Oh, hello. I don't know why I was under the impression that we had already proceeded forward some, but maybe because that rogue was down here for like an hour. This wasn't a rogue at all, huh? When am I going to TR Sam? Probably pretty soon. But my TR speed this go around is not going to be my usual speed, I don't think. So part of the reason for that is I am trying to get JavaBot like more raid ready and more raid involved. So it's part of the reason that I'm kind of screwing on with Java tonight is I should have God, that's a poor guy. I was trying to get ready for some raids tonight, basically, on for Java. The easily distracted people are doing. I have the calendar up here again. Baba's, Strahd, Project Nemesis, and Killing Time, which are raids that I am not the most knowledgeable on. So, my attempt to be a more well-rounded person in DDO and a little bit more of a well-rounded stream, we're trying to do raid stuff. Not just the TR train stream. But we'll probably TR tomorrow, I think. Alright, going back for mana. It could be tonight, though. Could be after all these raids and everything tonight. I don't know, chat, what do you think? Would you guys like to see these raids? I think the Curse of Strahd, you have to have done them once. I think that means to guarantee that I could do them, I'll have to like run through them on heroic or something. No, wait, we did that on Java. We leveled Java up from 1. We should be good. We should be good. Samus, we didn't. Alright, here's this dude. Yeah. I think things seem to do well on raid days, right? Yeah, we're close to not being able to count on this to catch things. Yeah, running this debuff build is tough, man. To level it up. Because you want it to do a whole lot more DPS than it's doing. And I imagine it can. I'm just doing it wrong. Or don't have the gear because I'm trying not to invest in it twice. I don't mind one big initial investment. Right? But I don't want to have a big investment and then have another big investment for the same character. We didn't break anything. No reason to break stuff. Unless somebody magically went around and started picking up things, breaking things. Poof, poof, poof. Aja Reaper! Aja Reaper danced. There he is. I still haven't found the big red named. Alright, red named is debuffed. At least what I currently can debuff. We put this baby in the corner. Locked, huh? Where's the guy's at? I don't know what exactly I read when that orc hunt master jumped on my screen, but it was not that. Out. Alright, some raids. Some raid.
Throughout my life, I have visited this land to fight, kill, wander, think. I love these hills, these mountains.
We have no reason not to be 29 by the end of the stream, right?
Become a part of me.
This quest should take us to... this quest should take us to 28. Assuming we do the rest of the way around Giant Hole, that should kind of fill us up, right? To 29. And I don't care how long it takes for us to get to 29 to 30. Share Cabal. Okay. Every once in a while you find some people that seem like they bit off more than they can chew. I'm so proud of those people. Alright. I wish I could get my neck stretched out. Ugh, tomorrow cannot come soon enough. Although getting a 30 would not be the worst, right? At least that would let us equip something in our... something relatively useful in our offhand. Yeah, this is going to feel more like the hardcore server than playing on Samus. Alright. We have a deal then, apparently. Sweet deal! Anything else going on? What else is going on? Oh! DDO Axel did it. I don't know if you guys know this, but he put out his top 5 Star Trek. He ranked 6, top 6. Now he makes a notation that he has not watched the Lower Decks or Discovery or essentially anything on Discovery Plus, Paramount, whatever it is. Right? He is not familiar with those series, so we'll have to make adjustments. However, as we have talked many times, we all know that Enterprise is in fact the best Star Trek episodes ever. DDO Axel, his ranked list, which is good, it's fine, it's fair, is Next Generation. You have to give Next Generation respect, because without them there would be no now, right? They set the tone, they figured out a way to bring it back, so you gotta give them some credit, but it does not make their episodes good. I'm sorry. A lot of the episodes are just bad. Not all of them. I would say probably a reason... Why are we going through there? A reasonable rate of them, however, not good. In my opinion. Number 2, Enterprise. So if you eliminate the extra gravitas from the Next Generation, because without them there would be no shows, Enterprise makes sense. Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine is a good show. They did a lot of very interesting things with that I really didn't think that they would do in like in a show like that. Not, I think, as good as Voyager. I think Voyager is the superior. Like if it wasn't for Enterprise, Voyager would be the best. There's a strong argument for Discovery here in this position, in the second or third best. Having been a person that has watched Discovery, I think Discovery is probably in the top 3 Star Trek properties. Then he's got the original series. I am rewatching the original series. Not really for the first time. Like, bits and pieces of them are very familiar to me. But I've obviously seen more of certain episodes than others. A lot of them are also very bad. Interesting for other reasons. But, not good. So what I mean by interesting in the original series, I guess I can elaborate a little bit, is more along the idea that they were really trying to make a space western, right? We already had a pretty clear-cut formula for space shows, right? They were hokey, they were cheesy fantasy things. And trying to say, no, no, no. This is the future. We had done future shows, right? But we'd never done quite that. And the fact that they were trying to do bigger things. It's gonna meld. We have to get past to this thing. This thing's just gonna eat us up. So, like, taking sci-fi from a genre to a setting is, I think, what the original generation did better than anything else. And that's why we can have so many Star Treks now, right? It's the groundwork that the original generation had. That being said, I'm not super deep into, like, going through them all the first time. But this is where I'd probably put the next generation. Then Picard. I have not seen Picard yet, so I cannot grade that there. So if I were to put them together, it'd be Enterprise, probably Discovery. If not Discovery, then Voyager because of the thing. I would probably put Next Generation in the one slot deeper. Then the original series, and then Deep Space Nine. I have not seen Picard yet, so I would put Lower Decks probably in a tied slot for third. Pretty easily. I find it to be very funny and enjoyable, and I can just sit back and watch it. But I have no real desire to watch it a second time. I guess for me that's a big part of making something good is rewatchability. I rate rewatchability super high. And Enterprise is something I feel like I can rewatch. I don't know about Discovery. Maybe. I did rewatch the first 2 seasons of Discovery with my wife, so she could get caught up and watch them. But I don't feel like in 10 years I'm going to be like, oh yeah, let's rewatch Discovery. It's good. Maybe I will. But I do feel that way about Enterprise. I do feel that way about Voyager. Man. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on quite a few things here. I was gonna save this for the big boss. We should have plenty of time, but I'm tired of not using it now, so. Hammer this guy the best we can. Where is he? He's around the corner somewhere. I don't know. Is there a Floor in the chat, by the way? Floor, are you here, mate? Floor's birthday yesterday, everybody. So if we see him in chat, we have to wish him a happy the birthday after the fact thing. There's a name for it, but I can't think of it now. No, thanks. You bad. You dance. Good dancer, though. Okay. Which filigree I suggest to slot in the epic voice of the master? That'd be good for just generic leveling epics. Are you gonna put it on and leave it on? If you're gonna put it on and leave it on, I like the con. Yeah. So whenever possible, I do like the idea of slamming the con, one of the raid ones in for Constitution. This one I didn't do that on, actually. I thought I had, but maybe I'm thinking Samus. Samus, I think, is wearing a con one right now. Right? Yeah. So Samus's is all made up. It's got, I'll have to look it up later. I can't remember now. But you can put on like any messy fortification you don't have. You can slot in the attack speed. One speed can go in there. I guess I could go rest also, but I really figured we'd just be done. But yeah, if you have the tokens for the raid, like the raid +2 con, that's probably what I would do. And it's 100 or 250. It's pretty quick.
It's a very intense moment. The chance to try something nobody's ever tried
Beef.
before.
Resubscribed for 47 months. Thanks, my man. Currently on a 46-month streak. What? Thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. And it's definitely support people like yourself that keeps us here doing this. And not becoming the new DDO producer. Augment-wise, you went with swiftness, natural armor, defense. Do you feel like those are pretty generic all around the augments where it grew out of this class? No, those are good. So I forget exactly what I did with Samus, but swiftness was one of them, and then I don't remember what else. But you'll never be unhappy with a little bit more Constitution. Doesn't mean you can always wear it on every life. And the nice thing, in my opinion, about the Voice of the Master ones is that you can have different ones for different lives. So, like, Samus has a melee one and a caster one. Right? Yeah, Death Block's good too. Also a good call. Were we carrying on to Crucible, or did you guys want to go over to Madstone? I thought that quest was going to cap us too. Trial by fire or cry for help. Alright, so I'm going to run far away. Either one's good. We'll go all the way back, see what happens. I don't know why. I thought I was going to be getting a letter after that quest, too. Don't think we've been in John Hole very long, actually. I think a lot of these are first times. Gotta do them all. Alright. Spellcraft augments can be good also. Not many in-game items have plus spellcraft. How do you want to wear on a hybrid build? Yeah, I also end up using the trinket slot a lot as like a swap. So, gotta be careful about stuff like that though. Or like to make the gear work with the Cannith crafting, I'll just like slam some really stupid thing in there for the next thing. I know it's not cool that I keep checking to see what else is going on, but this group is kind of soft. Which way did you decide you wanted to do? This is a dragon. I guess I'm gonna beat up a dragon. Alright. I'm not the mightiest anything. Group is up for a cry for help. Let's go. Let's battle. Let's battle. can't lose this fight real quick. Come on. Come on, Java, get up. No, we're getting help. We're getting assistance from this... From a pugger. No, dishonor. Group is up for cry. Okay. A cry for help it is. Man, it's a long way. It's a long ride to a cry for help. Especially when I like ride through every single monster for no reason. Oh! You know, at first, help from a pugger minus 10 guild renown. Oh, rough. That is not the kind of investment that we're looking for. I will go throw stuff away for them in exchange for money. I guess some sort of digital currency. I assume this means we already did the head quest. Does it mean you already did Foundation of Discord? I don't think he's listening. Why? Okay. My pot is doing its pot thing. I think I'm gonna go get in the quest. You know, like I spent a lot of time standing around the adventure zone, you know what I'm talking about? So, the other day, I don't know exactly what I was doing, but because I wasn't really paying super close attention, but I was screwing around with my Twitter app on my phone. And I guess they added, like, topics to follow or something, and I'm assuming I hit a bunch of Hollywood stuff. So now, like, see if it does it again. Yeah, here we go. So like fabulous women, and so like a Margaret Robbie photo just like shows up on my timeline now, just like randomly. And then same thing for like Scarlett Johansson and some of the other actresses and actors. Nice. Beep beep, Thakar. Bus is going okay. I need to make some time to get back to working on it. Especially now the truck is better. Truck is back, by the way. Running good. I think it was 2,300 altogether. No, that's not right. 2,300. It was quite the ordeal. Well, it could have been way worse, right? Could have been a whole new vehicle, which is what we were trying to avoid. So, and that repairs a couple of the things that Remington had been putting off that needed done. And then it also doesn't include, they found one or two other minor issues, so Remington might take it back in to have them fix a couple of things in the future. Alright, sorry, I have to snip this really quick. There we go. Alright, so I don't know if any of you guys are Magic the Gathering people or not, but those of you who know, part of my job is to do hype things for tournaments and stuff like that. This is pretty funny. PSA, the Snapcaster Mage preview card you have seen on social media is not real. We would never reprint a good card in a standard set. And there's a Snappies and the other Snappies. So they continue to ride the hype train. Pretty good. No, he hadn't done the beer. He didn't fix the rear bumper. That's like another grand. Yeah, old Snappies. Good card. I'm not sure it's being printed or not. That's brilliant art, brilliant ad work. Yeah, I don't know. It's been some problems with Wizards for quite a while. It's coming to bite me at the roost at home here pretty soon, I think, though. Said I don't think by the end of the year I'm going to continue to have my job at the arena. I just think that they've incentivized my players. Why did we do this room? This was a whole extra room for nothing. Of horrible dogs. But yeah, the consequences of their decisions are about to get me, I think. Because my local game store is just like, yeah, we're having such a hard time getting people to come in to just play in the free tournaments even. Let alone this Friday. This weekend, I'm either going to be in trouble or a genius. Probably in trouble. I'm going to get told that I didn't advertise this thing well enough, and I'm going to get in trouble. Why are the 2 levels of Warlock on Java? It's part of the debuff package that you get from Warlock. What is it over here? Taint the aura. Against targets marked by your consume attack, your melee range and Eldritch Blast reduce the spell resistance, blah blah blah. So if I like pop something with a consume and then I start whacking on it, and then also taint the blood. Yeah, it's just the debuffer stuff. It's not mine. I didn't do anything. This is me just... I asked for a build that I thought would be good in raids. Feel a needed notch and yet still be welcome in screwing around raids, or if we decided to do, like, get a bunch of stuff together and do hard raids. And this was the build that the community recommended that I do. Mostly beef. But since Beef was the person I was mostly talking to about knowing that particular community on Serlona, I was mostly asking Beef. And we could have done this with Butters, but Java's just so much closer to everything that it just makes more sense to do it on Java instead. Like, I honestly don't even know if Butters has all of her Destiny work done. Marilyn Manson tainted love lyrics, huh? Marilyn Manson is not my favorite guy. But I imagine there's a couple of songs that he does do that I do like. But I would imagine that a lot of that has to do with the way the music is sang and not the words itself. So we'll take a look at it. Oh, you dead. Yeah, you dead. You were way too far. Oh, man. I'm also hungry. You guys eaten yet today? I have a steak in the refrigerator that I think I'm gonna parse into at least two meals. I might parse into 3 meals actually. Depends on if I feel like adding some shrimp or not today. But well, surf and turf sounds good. I guess there's no reason to actually be fighting these guys. I managed to get this door open without it. I'm just being stubborn. We gotta deal with the Fear Reaper, wherever it's at. There it is. No, I missed the Fear Reaper. Stop screaming, alright. Wow, this guy like sounds like a freight truck. What is hitting me so hard? I mean, it's clearly him, but alright, well just run out of hit points in Java. Oh, I didn't kill that guy behind us either. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling the difference between Java and like Samus. Big difference. One more magic missile, please, Rashasha. It might work this time. I'm telling you, man. Just whamming. Just wham. Go back to these in case there's more Reapers. Well, I mean, definitely is more Reapers, but wow! Like, did this Rashasha just go completely ham on the favored soul, or what? Brutal. Makes sense. I've seen similar builds before. I was just curious about what the Warlock added specifically. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just following a guide. I wish I put more of this kind of stuff together, but I don't know. Right now, I'm just looking to get back into the raiding scene on Sir Lona and try to be a helper. Which again is part of the reason that we're kind of spending so much time working on Javabot the last week or so. Even though Samus is close to ready to TR. Yeah, it's been good so far. Can you please hit the right button? I'll give you a nickel. Give you a nickel to hit the right button. There we go. Thank you. I actually really like this Bound Fate and the other part of it that goes along with it. It's pretty good. I do like the Bound Fate quite a bit. Wish that cooldown on it was a little bit less. But like slamming one of these on that and then focusing on this crowd control stuff for these guys is probably the best use of our time. Maybe not. Maybe I should go hit this guy with my consume and whatnot. But like figuring out when to do certain things is always part of the challenge, right? Quiver of Poison. You have a perform argument on your pally just to chain orange with it. Taking a break for level and re-equip. Alright, yeah. I'm now the party leader. Okay. Nobody's doing anything. Who else is in our level range? I mean, there's a lot of people in our level range, right? Alright, what do we got? Not a ton of people, actually. Okay. I actually know what I want to do yet. I'm gonna go get in this running through the saga of Ravenloft, man. A good one. I think I just want to run through the saga. I think. It's not the best, but I'm not worried about... getting a bunch of stuff. I'd like to do it on Reaper, but... I must have done some of these quests at least. Oh, I did these on Heroic. That's right, I don't have to do this. I don't know why I was thinking I need to do this still. I know why, because I was getting Samus and Java confused again on what they have done and haven't done. Now comes the difficult part of the morning. Can I motivate to continue to figure out useful things to do? I mean, I guess this is just fine, right? Let's go level, and if they're still here, maybe we still come back and do it. I think it's them, so... If we just need to get to 29 so we can equip stuff, that's probably fine. Let's pull up our guide. 28, they're saying lasting inspiration. Alright, we now have 100 million bard levels.
The city of towers. The ship's captain seeks heroes looking for a grand adventure in the clouds. Speak to Captain Alban Dramlor in the Stormreach Harbor to set sail for Sharn.
I don't know. We got 2.5 hours of guild buffs left. It's probably fine. Hey guys. And we even did a bunch of that stuff. Alright. Alright, what else is going on? I don't know exactly, again, what happens, but somehow, occasionally, my Twitter feed just gets like smoking hot chicks on them. I'm not complaining. Appreciative. I watched the oh my god, I'm never going to be able to say it right. Shang-Chi, the new Marvel movie. I went and saw that yesterday. It was good. It has a lot of the same problems that most origin film movies have. Act 1 was too long, and Act 3 was too short. There are some pacing things that I would have done differently. I'm looking at spoilers here. What else is going on? It's pretty quiet other than that. I need to get some work done on the bus soon. I've been meaning to do it for a long time and I just keep putting it off. Oh, I guess we could look and see. I think last time I looked, oh my god. Well, we were doing well on our Bitcoin or Dogecoin or whatever. Looks like they had a massive dip just a little bit ago. I should have sold it earlier today. We weren't up very much, but we were above breaking even. I was like, oh, maybe I just get this money moved back out and not worry about it anymore. Oh my god, I can't believe it dived. And there was a slight window where I would have made like $30. Gives me something to do, though. Gives me something to look for. R1 sounds much better to me. Oh, man. I'm also hungry. What on earth? Very hungry. Oh, there's one more. Dockard decided to join us, I guess. Anytime. This is the crazy thing. Wait, you got an heroic Vaughn 5 or 6? Nice. It's going to be a pile of experience. It's the other part of the reason I kind of want to get into some other raids tonight instead of what we're currently got on the planner. Because with the big XP bonus, I feel like some of these other raids would just be really, really good. I'm also considering different streaming hours. I don't know what they're going to be. But like this morning, I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a migraine. After I had successfully fallen asleep around 11. Quick, huh? Quick's here to carry us. All about that. Into the mist. Into the mist. Oh, wait. Oh, the quest is done. Huh, that's weird. I feel like I need to talk to my wife now. That is a weird... It's got a really weird call. Strange. To look and see if my student loans are in fact suspended. Or some weird scam. But I'm pretty sure that's the name of my student loan provider. Choose a weapon. I don't think this matters. I think we're probably going to throw in the garbage mostly, but I guess for now we will grab a throwing dagger. And these are going to get consumed, so it doesn't matter. Kind of exactly what I wanted to do today.
Beyond the secret door, a dusty stairwell leads down into darkness.
Is it that time of the year where everybody just posts their window to be #1 in Mythic? I feel like I'm pretty far away from that. I'd like to get on that list. We gotta keep moving. We're never gonna be able to keep up with Quick, but make it a shot. Oh, he still goes this way around. Barbaria? Barbaria. Did I get him skilled? Well, I feel like we did our part. Alright, spiders are done. Is that lever pulled? Lever's pulled. Assume that's put away. Alright, we found some monsters, y'all. Believe it or not. It's also a completely different mindset I realized that I play when I join somebody else's group versus when I'm holding my own group. I really don't give a shite about somebody else's group. Lost Nim somewhere. I'll go back and get Thakar here. Aha. This is actually a lot of ouch. Tell you, a lot of times I miss strike through. Okay. Looks like Thakar's back up on his feet. Alright, so we can just leave. Oh, he's still here. Well, that was easy, I suppose. Easy for the... what I assume is the Horizon Walking Archer. It's the big bad. Plenty of time to click all the buttons. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, wow. I, one, didn't realize we were back there, and two, didn't realize we were in that kind of race. I'm in. I'm in. Inventory's full. I guess I knew that. It told me earlier and I wasn't paying any attention. What are you? Sure. Outsville, population me. Alright. Why we have so much like random trash, I don't know, but I guess we can hop into this bar, I guess, and sell. Yeah, there's some junk in here that I think would probably do well to be gathered up automatically. Perhaps in a bag. Put it in a bag. Sell this junk really quick. Thought people wanted to do the saga really quick. Oh. Alright, the guy who's leaving is the temporary leader. When the original leader disconnected. Makes sense now. I need to get some of this junk out of my backpack. Just really quickly. Alright, good enough. Assume we're grinding some bones. A little bit of an assumption, I assume, but you meet a woman at a secret factory late at night. We're gonna see my old bone grinder. Where did everybody go? Back around this direction, does it look? Also, Your net's being super goofy, but you sent me a message on Discord about pages you need for your brother's tome of the quiver. If you need anything, I might be able to help. Yep, that sounds good. Yeah, my network is currently not being the best right now either. My head is starting to really kill me too. Alright, what is next? We gotta kill some more monsters until we get the ghost to spawn, right? Sounds great. Let's just run around and try to find everybody. Quick is like... Plague. Plague was out of range. I played with this ice steel guy the other day. Sorry, I was already mid-cast when I saw your blade barrier go up. Really need to go. I feel like my neck is super compressed. Someone's been stepping on my head all week. Hit 20 last night on your main. Really glad you took advice and swapped that cleric level for a barb level. Proved to be really helpful. Yeah, that's how it works, right? Well, that was easy. What was easy? Oh, the raid? Oh yeah, that's a lot of experience. It's an easy raid usually. Wow, I think there's no hiding from justice. No jumping, please. My steel is not in the quest. Or not where I can reach him anyway. Quick, just up here killing everything? No? Maybe? He's on a Shatterkai, I noticed. Wow. Guess people don't do that optional so much anymore. No, you can't reroll raid loot. No, you can't. I'm not really sure why, but probably they felt like it would be easier for people to roll to get what they wanted and then not have to do things again, and like not need raid bypasses, as opposed to just like charging a crazy amount for raid bypasses or chest rerolls. People like to pick and choose this, so I'm going to wait out here. You never know what exactly people are going to do when it comes to this one. It could be anything. Speaking of anything, chat's been really not text chat. Chat's been fine, but in-game chat's been quiet. So I think I'm going to turn some background music on. We'll just see if there's anyone picky about the path, and maybe that'll... Okay. Well, then let's get started. Alright, made it. Alright.
Madam Eva's words echo in your mind. But will you know which is which?
People are racing to complete that part of the side quest today. Let them.
God's laughter echoes across the hall. His floor dissolves into mist. The door slams shut.
Okay.
It's a trap.
To the basement. Oh, just settling into some nice experience grooves. I think this is oozes, right? No, it's not.
You have found an ally within range. If Esmeralda had not told you of the ward barriers around the castle, and the keystone needed to escape them,
Alright, alright. It's the second floor. Got a quick one. OSHA would not approve of these stairs, by the way. Also, never loot. Never pollute. Yeah. Better to loot than pollute. There you go. go see a lady about a book here. Quick's getting the chest. Well, I'll definitely wait 5 seconds for somebody else to get the chest. You may click Tetris away. Let's go. Oh, hey. I think after this quest, remind me, Thakar, we'll do the song lyrics. Watched Encino Man last night. You love that movie? I haven't seen Encino Man in a long time. I love Brendan Fraser, though. I watched it years ago, but not in a long time. It's like we are doing it. Okay, got him. We are also going to do gross. Brendan Fraser is amazing. I'm kind of glad he's getting back into stuff. Yeah, I don't know. He's been in a couple of things, but yeah, I like Brendan Fraser a lot. I've never thought about a top 5 actor list. No Sudden Move is pretty good. I haven't seen it. Try to keep an eye out for that. Okay. I still reserve the right to change for people that I may or may not be missing. And I want to make sure I get these names right. Because if I get them wrong, I'm going to feel like a real ass. Alright. Not putting them in order yet. Wait, what? Yeah, this is the way, right? Where did these guys come from? No. Somebody must have been in here and killed the champ. That was not mine. Escape to the South Towers. I guess we just leave. It's not where I wanted to go. Okay, so first name that comes to mind when I think of top 5 actors. Cary Grant. Sounds weird, right? But when we get to the second one, who is Tony Curtis, those are like the top two people that come to mind when I think of actors and actresses, actors specifically, I guess, that that I would enjoy. Like when I saw them in a movie, I was like, oh, this is probably gonna be good. Oh, we just could have recalled anywhere. Operation Petticoat is literally one of my favorite movies of all time. Then I have to say Paul Rudd. I genuinely love pretty much everything the man is in. I don't think I've ever seen Paul Rudd in a movie and was disappointed. This is where I want to say John Wayne. There are plenty of bad John Wayne movies. Yeah, we were not fast enough for quick. I don't know if I'd put John Wayne in that list, though. Probably should. I do love John Wayne. Oh, I don't have a thing in the last slot. Oh, gross. Okay, second to last slot then. He's never really a John Wayne fan, so this is what I'm gonna say about John Wayne. Quiet Man, Hatare, Big Jake, Hellfighters, Donovan's Reef. Like, those 5 movies are some of my literal favorite movies of all time. Okay, so we're going to Watcher House, I guess, now. Well, that's just what I mean, like, Liberty Valance. Oh my god, that's a great one. I should have thought of that one earlier. Like, he was just the Ryan Reynolds of that generation, right? Like, you can't not love Ryan Reynolds. Right? Like, whatever he's in is just, it's not good. But he's good. He's always good in whatever he's, like, even in the roles back. Even in, even you, I don't know what I was saying. I lost it. I started chasing down the next actor I'd put in that great list. Bob Diamond. Is that his name? No, Rip Thorne. His name was Bob Thorne in the movie that I looked up to look at it. This guy, Rip Thorne. I love this guy. Right? He was in so many of my favorite movies. Such a good actor. Robert Downey Jr. brought Tony Stark to life in a way that only he could, I think. It's kind of hard not to look at that guy. Right? So, like, there's What? Oh, I think there's a thing has happened and I don't know what's going on. So I'll stand over here and wait patiently. I wonder if this is where we're supposed to be. What else is going on? I hate to say Tom Hardy, but I kind of feel the same way about Tom Hardy. Like, I can't think of a Tom Hardy movie that I didn't like with the exception of Batman. That Batman was just not good. I still don't know what happened. Why that door was up or whatever. Looks like this guy's on his way down. Oh, let's stay over here, I guess.
Lady Fiona Barker smiles confidently. Oh, it's, you're as dim as a snuffed candle. Now, I must be off. I have a bed.
Strange. Wow, who else? I feel... Oh, I don't know if you guys have been watching Yellowstone, but what's his name? Still killing it. What can I think of his name? The Dances with Wolves guy. Kevin... I can't think of his name. Why can I not think of this? Nope. Brandon Fraser, Tommy Lee Jones, Robin Williams. Obviously, Robin Williams got to be in there. Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey. I don't think you're allowed to like Kevin Spacey anymore, are you? No, it's... I still like Bill Cosby. Some of his original stand-up is just so good. Woody Harrelson's a great actor, too. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. Like, those are the ones that just started, like, coming to mind. Like, it just seems like an easy, not an easy list to put together. I'm trying to think, like, who else? Who else would come to mind really quick? Well, that's just it, right? I mean, you think about it and you're like... I guess I better hit all this loot all button just so we can kill this Reaper that's right in front of us. I'm just gonna... Is it just the two of us in the quest? Let's just go then. Yeah, I have no desire to kill that thing. Raven at the door. Yeah, there's another different version, like order that people take through these, and I don't understand them. That's okay. Like, Michael J. Fox has got to go on that list somewhere, right? Like, show me somebody who doesn't like Michael J. Fox, and I will show you a person that just got shot. Right? Like, you can't... right? Like... You can't, unacceptable. Everybody has to love Michael J. Fox. Alright, Back to the Future, Teen Wolf. He was getting all, like, everything else he did too. Like, he was on that doctor show for a long time, but after his illness was exposed and everything. That was really good. He did he's done several like short-lived shows. I think it's hard for him to do a show where he's like the star lead or whatever, but he does really well in a guest star position now. Oh, not this one. Like, I want to put Dean Cain on the list too. I feel like I always like Dean Cain. And it doesn't even get to include like good top tier actors that you would have to stop and really think about, right? Like, right this minute, I enjoy the Rock movies quite a bit, right? Pretty much all of them. I find him to be a fun actor. You kind of know that it's going to be a good movie. Yeah. This person knows. Doesn't matter. People are going to have one way or the other set this ambush off. It might as well be on purpose. Woo! I don't know if we just had a laggy type moment there or what, but just kind of got bam bam bammed in my opinion. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Who's the... Oh my god, I can't think of his name all of a sudden. I'm gonna feel like a real monster. The villain in the first Die Hard movie. Snape from the Harry Potter stuff. Why can I not think of his name off the top of my head? I literally just thought of his name earlier today. I know who it is. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But, like, he would definitely be on my list. Alan Rickman? Something? Something like that? Yeah, he did the... Yeah. Like, he's great.
Something large, but unseen, suddenly moves through the air, smashing through furniture like it was paper. It is circling you. Broken furnishings lie
I can't think of the guy who plays his house name all of a sudden, but he's phenomenal. Watched him in Tomorrowland over the weekend. Just like blown away. Always never think about him.
Tiny tower window and take solid form again on the inside. The tower seems to be bigger on the inside somehow. That is curious. It is filled with treasure. The threat of heavy footsteps coming from above serves as a warning that it does not lack the guards.
It's tough. I would have to really stop and think about it again.
This book's pages are brittle with age, and much of it is illegible. But what you can make out suggests the author is none other than Strahd himself. Perhaps your allies back in town can make sense of it.
I don't have one of these, I don't think. And I wasn't worried about it for the longest time, but now I'm actually more interested in Ravenloft gear than I was before. Now that since the stat squish, wow, all the digital currencies just free falling, huh? Alright. Sorry, trying to keep half an eye on this over here. I think I might need to step away and use the restroom also. Let me do that really quickly. I'm going to use the restroom super fast. Be right back, everybody. Let me put a 30-second ad break up, too. All right. Oh. Sorry about that. All Thunkar, I think just because we're at this window where these quests are kind of fast and furious here, I'm gonna hold off for just a little bit longer on your song. I do apologize. I might refund you or do you a freebie or something later. I don't know. But I feel like if I don't, I feel like if I don't like stay on it here, we're not gonna get there. We're gonna not be able to catch this experience. All right. Looks like we got probably half the group up top. This one. Well, I'm better than you guys then, at least. That wasn't who was back here, was it? No, it's this guy. Okay. Not a lot better than them. Apparently some of them can't even move. Okay, the sliver's done. There's definitely some interesting stutter steps, though. The real monster in Dungeons and Dragons Online. Batting the Lago here. Yeah, they're not here. I don't know where they're at. They must be in here somewhere. Yeah, I didn't even think about John Candy. I thought about James Earl Jones. I like him a lot. But to me, and this is gonna sound like a... Oh, I died, huh? This was how I died. It's like that time in Nom. Thing is, for me, James Earl Jones is always going to be the voice of PBS. So... John Candy, though, I like John Candy, especially like in Stripes. Which brings up like other greats, like the Ghostbusters cast. Right? Like Stripes may be one of the best movies of all time. Right. So, I mean, Bill Murray's got to go on everybody's short list also. So I don't think I can put Brandon Fraser in my top 5, but he's certainly on the honorable mentions list. I think this is the one that people start to argue about here. I want to know if they're going to do Amber Temple or not. Need to trim my nails today too. They're becoming vicious. Oh. I need to send out arena codes today with the reminders of everybody about things. Will Smith is a good actor as well. I agree. Taking off, Gore? Alright. Let me refund this thing for you then. And then we'll take some time to do something else later. Good to see you back. Voodoo put you to sleep. Well, I mean, it was a long weekend, right? But we were here. We missed yesterday. And we don't stream over the weekend. I should probably figure out a way to stream at least a little bit over the weekend more consistently. But as that's like the days that the wife and I try to get away and escape, right? Anyway, have a good one, Gore. Alright, so it looks like we're going back to the Amber Temple. You like Voodoo, but he has one of those instant nine-eye voices. I like Voodoo too. My only complaint with Voodoo is I feel like he spends a lot more time not actively playing the game while playing. Which, I mean, I understand doing other things at the same time, but that's what I'm watching for, is I'm watching other gameplay. I feel like I don't catch a lot of that. That being said, I was looking at Green Steel stuff the other day, and I pulled up some of Voodoo's videos on it. I'll probably watch... He's got another one at least that I probably also watch. That I saw that he had. That's my only critique of Voodoo. And that's just, I think, a preference on like what it is that attracts you to the gameplay. I would much rather watch somebody doing like I'll watch Sapphire often over Voodoo, unfortunately. He is very informative. That's what I'm saying, like when I want to know something, that's who I go to watch. Alright, when I want to learn something. When it comes to putting a system together, or weapon sets, or crafting something, right? But when I want to watch somebody play, or do something, or something like that, and I don't know how to do it, I'll turn to Tobrel, I'll turn to Sapphire, you know, I'll turn to that group. That's that's a preference to style. You know what I mean? Like that's all preference. When I stream, I try to have as much actual playtime as I can. Exactly. I think for me, that's a big part of it. Even on the days where I'm having a discussion with you guys in the chat about gear or stuff like that, I try to keep it relevant to what we're doing in the moment, as well as try to put it into practice right away for everybody. Right? Like, we start talking about gear and filigrees and whatnot, and what did we do? We, like, decided as a chat that the Heart of Solomades was the correct trinket for us to build around. So we, like, picked out a key piece of our gear already. Yeah, I don't think we have the right... Yeah, I don't have the right password. Okay. But that's, again, that's just a preference for what I like. Right? Okay, hang on. Somebody said something, but I missed it. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention to what's going on right now on the quest. I feel like I've raised that guy like a bunch of times. Honestly not sure what people are spread all over the place for. I think this is why this quest gets such a bad rap, is people don't have a good path. If it's not like down below right away. All your gear is designed around TRing. You're still trying to get your head around raid gearing because you know it's different. It is. It is definitely different. Come here, they said. Where are we told to come to? Can we be any more specific on where here is? Oh, that's you. Never mind. I don't mind following somebody if somebody else has a plan. I was just going to carry on with my plan, which is where I was going, and then they ran me back out here and then back again. So I don't know. Apparently, I'm dumb. Death salads. Was it near? It wasn't near. I do have a restoration on me, though. Yoink. Yeah, I know. I feel like we put out an interesting stream for the most part, but sometimes our content going from 1 to 20 or 15 to 30 or whatever it is can get a little bit monotonous. So personally, I feel like adding a little bit of raids to the stream schedule could be good. Here's a question. How did you get into magic? Wow. My D&D friends. My original OG group, which I have rarely get the opportunity to speak to anymore. They played it. It was like the magic pre-game stuff. So we'd have to like wait for the critical mass of people to make it. how it worked. That was the game that we played before D&D started. A friend of mine says it actually murdered his D&D group. I feel like they've hired a different marketing person at Magic the Gathering on their Twitter feed. The attitude feels different. They just put out a tweet that says, "Let's just stay the night here." I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Check out this totally normal and friendly hostel. But of course, it's the sweet land that like kills people. Oh. They didn't do this optional. They're leaving. I don't care about this optional enough to do it by myself, so I'm out. Out. Oh boy. What else? Like I said, do I have arena codes to send out this week? I need arena codes to send out this week. Did I just get... Reddited? I think DDO Reddit like sent me a bunch of things that I guess I need to go look at. One of the things I was thinking about doing is just like going through the DDO Reddit. Just kind of reading through the last couple of things on it. I'm not a big Redditor though. It's part of my thing. I guess I need to get into it. I feel like Reddit is probably the place where news moves like the most detailed, right? Forward, the fastest. Twitter's the quickest, but the Twitter community for DDO is not as refined as or communicative as Reddits are. I didn't know that you could ninja around these guys. Okay, we can't. That's why. I got tripped. Tripped mid attempt to heal. Let's go get this guy busy. Again, I think that the way we're going to get through this is we're going to...
You found all the ingredients needed to purify the wine.
Oh, well. Screw this then. I'm out of here. D-dorn for days. People are boogieing. They want to go this ham, don't let them. What else is going on here? We had... Like anything from... Okay. Yeah, I don't have code since August. Let's send Chris a message. Wow, I never saw anybody else like run up here past us or whatever. I feel like nobody needs this. My mother's Kopesh. My mother's crossbow. I guess part of the problem is that the guy I was with never came back and took the D-door, right? Not a lot I can do about that. Whew, super hungry. It's almost 2 o'clock even. No wonder I'm so hungry. We have been going hard this evening. Or this morning, I guess. Okay. What? You're not doing yes or heal first? Why it's just right here? Okay. Wow. Never known people. You just like ride from here to there and you're done. You don't have to teleport, loading screens. But whatever. I mean, from the amount of work that I did in the last quest, they can pick whatever quest they want. Not gonna hurt my feels.
The last scarecrow crumples and the magic of the nearby ward is disrupted. A section of mist fades, allowing you to explore further.
Alright, what else is going on today? So we'll try to do some raids tonight. I'm gonna get some food on soon. I'd like to finish this this loot before we take off, but don't wanna.
A piece of parchment catches your eye.
I don't want to go too ham. When I eat and call it morning at some point. Yeah, this guy's just going crazy.
The freed raven flies off. The ward's magic fades, allowing you to explore further into the village.
Wish I had more abilities to disrupt them. Also, I like having an alchemist who's just like run and gun.
Flapping wings and frantic claws can be heard
I wonder if I should be an alchemist for the next hardcore. I really did enjoy it.
The raven
I don't think it
claws
takes that much in the way of
away.
gear
With the ward disabled, the mists part.
compared to like some other things. It's got some good blasty potential and savey potential. Oh, stunned. problem becomes if that is our thing.
Sounds of weeping.
Can we cover all the roles that we need to cover? Because remember, if we're busy being mommy,
The ghost calls out.
things get really tough.
Find Marina's monument.
Well, I was debating on doing a warlock, right? Warlock can do a little bit of both. It can go a little bit ham. It can go a little bit defensive. We didn't kill enough guys. Missed a scarecrow type person. Here comes a scarecrow.
Frantic cawing can be heard from a large clearing past the ruins of the mansion. The ward is discovered and the nearby mists subside.
I hate heartbeat doors.
A large area of open swampland to the southwest. Perhaps Babalasaga's help.
I did some on my my D&D campaign last week,
As if it's trying to get you
and
several scarecrows gone.
I gave some clues
The creature drops
that that they were heartbeat doors, but not
flies off.
not a lot.
Distance, one of the wards protecting Babalasaga's head.
And one person figured it out and kept saying it out loud, but no one in the chat wanted to listen to him. So instead we turned it into this moment where he was convinced that he was right. And like I sent him messages, I'm like, you're definitely correct, like 100%. And then I would like pull us into separate chat rooms and tell him what happened, and I'd pull us back down and I would say what happened for everybody else. It was a fun roleplay moment, much more than I think I originally intended when I wrote that. So it was cool. You're gonna do a barbarian for hardcore? I don't know if I have enough cojones to do like a barbarian or something like that. I could do one life like that. I just got lag beat the heck up right there. Oh, Magic the Gathering folks. Magic the Gathering people. Have you seen this? Sacred Fire deals 2 damage to any target. You gain 2 life. Flashback for 6. Yes, please. Hey, thank you very much. I'm not gonna lie. I think we should probably go. I'm not paying any attention to what's going on. I'm thinking about my other work. The quest is done. I didn't even like pay attention to the last half. I saw that spell and I instantly just like started working. Yeah, see, now they're going to Lag Hill. Bomb threat on a courthouse. It's no bueno. Alright, we're gonna go to Lag Hill now. Now, again, I don't understand this order that we did the quest in. We could have just walked here from Wizard Wines and then did the other thing. But, whatevs. Also, I usually don't feel like I have too much problems with this particular quest. Sometimes it can get weird in certain portions, but for the most part I feel like this quest is fine. There's a couple of spots in the quest where the lag can be bad and it could kill you out of nowhere. It'd been nice if they would have found a better way to handle this graphic. It's a pretty tough one to duplicate, though. What? Galnahi? Okay. Gonna be like a shadow, I guess. I don't know how I got past. He must have been stealth somewhere and I just ran past him. Thinking about the quest and not doing the quest. Always fly the quest first, everybody. That's the first thing they teach you in flight school. By the way, always fly the quest first. Famine Reaper. You can go back to these little short swords. It's really depressing how often they're the best weapons I have. I saw it coming too late. Smashed it is. Again, that's part of the reason why we're trying to do this stuff, right? Get that experience. We have experience for 29, so we're good. We just gotta, we'll take it probably first thing, I imagine. We'll start getting geared up. We'll probably do gear stuff and try to get raid ready. And then we'll try to jump in whatever raids we actually can. These people just jumped in. Is that what happened? Alright, they just nuked everything. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. I don't foresee needing the tank armor now, but... Huh, so what do you think? Do we do the last one? Do we skip it for the saga? Do we call it time for breakfast? It is... we got 5 minutes. Yeah, you know what? Let's... Alright guys, I'm going to actually skip the last one and whatnot. You guys have a good day. We'll see you later. Yeah, I think what we're just gonna do is I'm gonna grab this XP. I don't think this is where we needed to go. Yeah, it was. Hot damn. And while we really don't need the thing, huh. My phone just like decided to randomly start to play music. Alright, so what do you guys think? Should we, A, grab a bunch of experience? Seems good. Seems strong. Do we wait and try to get it later with a full group of people? Probably not. Do we grab some extra sentience experience? Not the worst. I bet Java doesn't have a full set of +3s. Why can I not hit any buttons? Skills. Balance. +3. Heal. Not a +3. Listen. Not a +3. Search. +3. So the question is, do we care about one of these two skills more than we care about this little bit of experience? Probably, right? We should probably take this heal tome. We'll get to 30 when we get there. Doesn't have to be today. It probably will be today, but it doesn't have to be today. Alright, so we're gonna level before we log, but we'll come back and we'll gear this to start the stream, probably. Alright. For those of you who have been keeping an eye on this as we go along here, elusive target or deific ward for survivability. I almost took this earlier. What? Did I go ahead and take it earlier? I don't see either one. Feats. Epic feats. Oh, there's the elusive target. Did we take the other one and I just don't remember? Like, I don't think so. Maybe I'm thinking about Samus. Maybe Samus considered taking it. I actually really like this Arcane Warrior spell. Alright, so elusive target, I guess, is the best for what we're trying to do. Okay. Hi, baby. Yeah, and someone needs to go to the restroom, I think. So, we're going to call it a stream. Thanks very much for coming by, everybody. Margot says hi, even though she doesn't want to get on camera, most likely. Let me see if I can just point. Hi, there she is. Hi, Margot. And we'll see you guys this evening. We'll gear out, we'll try to do some raids, and then if we're really good, we'll cap Samus, and we'll figure out what to TR Samus into, maybe even TR tonight. We'll see. Probably wait to TR tomorrow, but get it all ready to go tonight. All right, everybody. We'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. See you in a couple hours.